Hey everybody, so today we're going to do a 5-product makeup look. I am ever so slightly cheating, but not cheating at the same time, because within my 5-product makeup look, I have a couple of palettes. And I think it's okay to count a palette as a single product simply because you buy it as a single product. You keep it and use it as a single product. So I really think that palettes provide the best value for money in terms of having a variety of things to work with, and it's just easier to use a palette. So my 5 products are my minimal everyday makeup look basically, and so I'm going to show you what I do. My product number 1 is this Dior Capture Total foundation. I really like it. I apply it with a sponge. It gives me a super natural skin look. I actually just squeeze it out on a sponge and then redistribute it on the skin. It's a super lightweight. It's sort of a light coverage on one layer, and you can build it up to probably no further than medium, but that's what I like in a foundation. I like it to look like skin, and I don't really care that it is full coverage. If I want full coverage, I know where to go. I go for my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I just have to prep my skin better. I have dry skin to wear it all day, and it looks great. I don't really find myself looking for more different kinds of full coverage foundation because I'm just so happy with the Double Wear. It wears so well that I don't find myself interested in other full coverage foundations. I am, however, interested in trying out a whole variety of light to medium coverage foundations because that's the look that I like. And this Capture Total really does not disappoint. The idea here is not to hide all of the flaws. I don't really care for that. But to just have something that is really lightweight and smoothing and will help with the overall perception of how the skin is. And I will always prime my eyelids with the foundation as well. As you can see, it's quite enough in terms of light coverage if you don't have major skin concerns. If you do, then within your 5 products, I will probably add a concealer and make sure that your eyeshadow palette has a brow color, because I have one whole product designated to the brows, but only because I don't really care to use a concealer today. I mean, I have things I could potentially hide, but I just don't want to. My next product in my 5-product face is this lovely guy. It's the Stila Fil de Florals Convertible Dual Lip and Cheek Palette. And why I love it so much is because it has a variety of cream colors. I love cream products. They really sit beautifully on my dry skin and look great throughout the day and wear out in a very graceful way. So what I'm going to do is go for this sort of browny nude color, and I'll use it for my cheekbones. Just under the cheekbones as kind of a blush contour. And you just find what works best for your complexion. You can always skip this and get just a powder bronzer with a bit of a red pigment in it and use it in place of bronzer and blush, and use it as a bronzer blush, I guess. So there are always ways to simplify. There are always ways to complicate makeup, but there are always ways to simplify makeup. And this looks very natural, this particular color. I'm going to also add it a little bit across the forehead and sort of blend down. But it already gave my face a little bit of an extra angle, but not too prominently. And just sort of, it finishes off the face very beautifully, I think. And just for a little bit of color, I'll pop some of this. I'll mix these couple of colors here and pop them on my cheek, very lightly. again, what we're going here for is natural and very easy result. You can add or take away whatever you want at this point. I like to put a little bit of color across my nose as well because I do like it. I think it looks a little bit charming. And just the apples of the cheeks with the brighter color. So skin I'm happy with actually. Once this sets, it sets to like a luminous finish, but that doesn't feel very greasy or travel very much. So I'm just going to let it do its thing on my face and move on to brows. This is my product number 3, and it is the Clinique Browsing. I've been using this product for a while. I really, really like it. And it's very, very easy. It's sort of this brow mascara with some fibers, but I do like probably both the color and the consistency better than the Benefit one. So I've been preferring this one. Again, you get a super natural looking brow. Next time I'll probably want to film the no makeup approach because I mean, skincare is key there, really. Skincare and concealer, that's all you need. To just healthy looking skin, focusing on the complexion and sort of understating the rest of the makeup. That's the point of that makeup look. But for now, brows are good. Again, like I said, you can choose an eyeshadow palette as one of your products that will have your brow color, and then you can just use that. But for me, I'm spoiling myself. Next step is going to be my eyeshadow palette. This can be any eyeshadow palette, whichever colors you like, plus minus a brow color in there. Here we have Bobbi Brown University Eyes, because that's my 1 month 1 palette, which I will be talking about reasonably shortly. I will grab a brush, my Real Techniques one. I think I'm going to go for a slightly warmer crease today. I'm going to go for this beige crease and throw it right in. Not powdery at all, these shadows. I came to the conclusion that I just don't care for ultra pigmented powdery shadows. It's just not what I like in a shadow. I want them to be buildable, I want them to not be messy, and I want them to be easy to use. And powdery ultra pigmented shadows that you need to blend out for 25 minutes are just not what I look for in an eyeshadow. But so, you know, if you watch my reviews for makeup, just know that if you are into like ultra pigmented, powdery, really like makeup artist kind of shadows, this is not what I like. So I won't be recommending those. To me, those are messy. They're pigmented, but you know, being pigmented is not my primary concern when it comes to eyeshadows. I want them to be pigmented enough, but not too pigmented. Ease of application is important to me. So I'll put that on the lower lash line as well, the same color, with beigey sandy color, sort of all over the lid and on the lower lid as well. Then I will go for this darker brown and deposit it on the outer corner. It's a slightly smoky daytime eye. All of this is super easy to do. None of this is complicated or like requiring special skills. Just a fluffy brush, the same brush I've been using before, and you know, all over the lid and then a little bit in the corner. So we get this kind of a result. Then I want to take another brush just for the purpose of having a lighter color. I'm going to take this bone color and first of all highlight under the brow, but really this kind of a dense fluffy brush will also get rid of any of the raw edges of the shadow and blend it in seamlessly and very, very quickly. Now I think I want just a touch of this darker charcoaly gray, and just in the very, very outer third of the eye. I don't think it adds very much, but it makes it more fun to do. Now I'm gonna line my eyes, and you can choose whichever darker shadow you prefer for the liner. For me, I think I'll go for a black today, really. That's what I feel to do. I'm wearing a lot of black today. And it's still summer, it's weird. I just felt like black. I don't know why. So again, lining with an eyeshadow also simplifies your routine because it kind of does everything you need to do itself. Because you do not need to be precise with an eyeshadow when you do a liner, and it just kind of works out on its own. You don't really need to do much. Which is why if I could do one type of liner for the rest of my life, it would be shadow lining. It's just easy. Cat eye takes more time and more effort, and just it's more irritating, and these not wings even, just like smudging it across the lash line. This is really easy. And I'm going to get again the edges of that black. You get a pretty smoky thing going here. It's kind of fun and easy. Obviously, we're not going to emphasize anything else severely on the face. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. This is my product number 5. And this is Big Eyes by Maybelline. So budget find. Pretty good mascara, actually. This is a repurchase. This is the second time I've bought a tube. So, you know, that tells you something. I like it. I like the consistency. I like the brush. The brush is just this natural fiber, somewhat swirly brush, and I really like it. I think it's a nice mascara, and I can get away with one coat. It gives lots of volume. Slightly clumping, a little bit too clumpy. This will fix, but let it dry for now. And I'm not out-taking anything out of these. Like when I make a mistake, you can totally see it, and I'm okay with that. We all can smudge our mascara a little bit. How to fix it? Very easily. So now I took the other side of the mascara with a tiny brush, and I'm going over my lower lashes. I don't want to line my waterline or anything else because I don't want to make the look any smoky or darker. It's pretty dark already, and this is a work look, so it can't be too much. And now I'm going to take a Q-tip, and I'm just fixing this very, very simply. Here we go. Last step, we don't have any more products left because we used our product number 5. So I'm going to go back to my Lip and Cheek palette by Stila, which was product number 2, and I'm going to take the same colors as I had there before and use it as a lip color. Super easy. So this is the look, 5 products only, and it's a pretty out there look for me. I think there's a lot going on. I think there's a lot of smokiness happening, and it's certainly doesn't look any inferior to any other look you can come up with. So this video is to show you that you don't really need a ton to do a full face. You just need to pick products that are multitasking and easy, and will give you a nice workable finish. That's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to watch. Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.